Hello, welcome to Jason the Old Millennial. My name is Jason, speaking to you here in my basement in the great state of Kansas. And this video I was going to do a contest entry, something I haven't done before. Before that, talk about, I was going to do a video yesterday. Yesterday was my 39th birthday. And thank you to everybody who wished me happy birthday. I really appreciate it. Well, I'll tell why I didn't do it yesterday. But I want to say a real shout out to Rich Strickler. I got to be on his live stream the other day. He does a live stream every Friday around 11 o'clock Central Time, my time. He does it with Randall Nelson from his channel, Randall Nelson. He has Glenn Kellaway from the basement. And also Brian Macy from Macy Entertainment has been on there lately. Sometimes I think Sam St. John sometimes is on there. Anyways, but they do a stream Fridays anyways, and it's a lot of fun to watch. They usually used to always discuss sports subjects is where it started, but now they're kind of just doing random subjects matters, sometimes dealing with movies, sometimes dealing with music, and they like to do rankings, and I love rankings, so I love watching those videos, live streams. I always usually watch and participate in, but I got to be actually on the show yesterday. Kind of spur of the moment, they let me be on the show because it was my birthday, so that was really nice of Rich. I really enjoyed that. We ranked the top 10 favorite shows that aren't comedies or drama, so variety shows, reality shows, game shows, limited series, kind of those kind of shows. We counted down our top 10, so I got to do that, which was a real kind of dream of mine, to be able to be on a show like Rich Strickler's, I say show, YouTube video channel, and do a ranking. I always love doing rankings. I love collaborating with other people. So, and Rich is really great. Anyway, so that was really great that I got to be on Rich's channel. That was a good birthday kind of surprise for me to get to do something I really love doing, participating in a live stream and getting a rank thing. So check out Rich Strickler's channel and watch that live stream. I was on it. Anyways, and check it out every Friday. It's always great. And he does other ones too, but Friday is always really great. Anyways, I also want to shout out Adam from What the Gym. He did a video the other day wishing me happy birthday and encouraging people to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Adam's like the nicest guy. And I say that there's a lot of nice guys on the VC, but Adam is definitely up there as one of the nicest guys I've met on YouTube. And always encouraging and supporting me, and love his channel, What the Gym, and what he's doing there. We have a lot of similar likes as far as like Disney and Pixar and superhero movies, Star Wars. There's some of that stuff that we really connect on. Anyway, so yeah, thank you, Adam, for all your well wishes. Anyways, for my birthday, I decided to go to an amusement park in Kansas City, Missouri called Worlds of Fun. There's also an ocean park there called Oceans of Fun. And it's only about an hour away from my house now, from where I live. And so it's the closest amusement park, big amusement park that we have here. Not a lot of choices here, I think, in this area. Really just Worlds of Fun. My favorite amusement park, I've only been really to Worlds of Fun, and then in Branson, Missouri, there's an amusement park called Silver Dollar City, which is my favorite amusement park I've been to, which I haven't been to, only two, but it's a really, really good amusement park that I absolutely love and would love to go again. I went last year with some family, but definitely recommend Silver Dollar City as an amusement park. I love to go to more amusement parks. They're just not real close to where I live. Obviously, Disneyland. I'd love to go to Disneyland someday. It seems like a big bucket list of mine. Love to go see that. Love to go places like Cedar Point in Ohio is big. Hershey, Pennsylvania, there's a big Hershey amusement park there. Rich Strickler's from Pennsylvania, so he probably knows maybe something about that. I think in Texas there's Six Flags in San Antonio. There's a lot of stuff like that I would love to go see someday, but I would say it's not as fun going by yourself. I went by myself. There's some good roller coaster. I'm not a big thrill ride guy, but I like a good roller coaster that's not too scary. It's not too big of a drop off at the beginning. The Patriot there is a really great roller coaster. It's not too scary, and you get to do a lot of loop-de-loops and barrel rolls or whatever I call it. And there's a good water ride called the Monsoon. You get really wet in. Anyways, so I recommend some of that stuff there. So that was nice. I got to get out of the house anyways and go see an amusement park that I haven't been to for a while. So anyway, that's what I did for my birthday basically. And I was just so tired. Maybe part of getting older. is I was exhausted when I got back home, and I was gonna do a video yesterday, but I was like, my whole body's just so sore. I think from walking around, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, and I was pretty tired, and so I just wanted to rest. But anyway, so I want to do this video. I want to do a contest video. I haven't done one before. I see it's a pretty popular thing to do. I know Sam St. John and Glenn Kellaway are doing the Name My Band contest. Robert on my turntable is doing a push to 1,000 subscriber contest, and I'm sure there's some other ones out there that I'm not thinking of, but there's always contests that you get to participate in. You get to, they either pick who's the best, or you draw it out of a hat and you get a, gift card or something. It's just a fun thing to get together, participate, and then it helps sometimes people to find out about your channel and subscribe to your channel, because everybody else is doing, because of the people that are subscribed to you are participating, and then their subscribers see the contest entry, and that gets them into your channel. So I'd love to do one to push myself to 100 subscribers. I'm a little over 50 now, so the next big number is 100. So I'm calling this my push to 100 subscriber contest. Basically, I don't know if I can get to 100, but whatever I get, I'd be fine with. I'd be happy with getting anybody to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate everybody that does. So and I just want to do something fun, so I thought this would be a fun contest to do. And I'd love to see participants, because I want to do a contest where we get to maybe learn a little bit about each other, and I love to see people do videos. What I'd like to see is people do a video on the contest answering these 4 questions I have, and the 4 questions I have deal with high school, basically, your senior year in high school, because this last May was my 20th anniversary when I graduated from high school. I graduated in May of 2002, so I just passed the 20-year mark, and pretty big mark, 20 years. You just can't believe it's been 20 years, and you thought just yesterday I was 18, but now I'm 39, and it's like, where has the time gone? It's gone so fast now, and it's just what you wish time would slow down, and you don't want to get older, But so I've been thinking a lot about my high school days, and thought it'd be fun to do a contest talking about that. I want to show a picture of me in my senior year in high school. Look at that young guy there, 18, doesn't know what's going to happen in the future yet. Not a bad looking guy either, I think. I don't know. It's my biasness there. You might think, what am I doing with a leather jacket? What is that picture? Well, I was in a class called, I went to a high school called Frederick Remington High School, named after Frederick Remington, a famous Western artist, and we were the Remington Broncos. I come from a small town in Kansas called Whitewater, a town of 800 people, and Remington High School had people from Whitewater, and had people from another town called Potwin, which was another town of probably even smaller than Whitewater, probably 600 or 700 people. And so it was people from those two towns basically went to the high school and the middle school and all that. And the high school wasn't in Whitewater. It was like 5 miles outside of Whitewater, basically, like kind of in the middle of nowhere. Is where I went to high school. If you go to small towns in Kansas, I mean, you're surrounded by fields, a lot of farmers. So our high school just, across from like a wheat field or something. And so it was a small high school, 2A high school is what we were at the time. Had 150 kids in the whole school from freshman to senior. Had 41 kids in my graduating class, and 2 of those were exchange students that just came in for that 1 year from another country. So I mean, not a lot of students. So it helps to build a lot of camaraderie, and you really bond in high school and middle school and junior high together, because you kind of grew up together. So it's very emotional when you graduate, and you're not going to see these people again. And it's been, I thought about it the other day, how it's kind of sad I haven't seen a lot of the people I graduated with in the last 20 years. And we had such a closeness to some of them. I had some close relationships that I just haven't. We just all went our separate ways. That's the way it goes in life. You graduate from high school, you're best friends, and then you go your separate ways and you never talk again, it seems like. Anyway, so a lot of reminiscing about my high school days. And so I wanted to ask 4 questions I wanted to answer, and then I put everybody's name in a hat probably, and just pick out someone's name. And I was thinking of a $25 Amazon gift card, I would send to the winner of the contest. Anyways, and so the 4 questions are: number 1, what was your favorite album from the year that you graduated? For me, I graduated in 2002, so my favorite album was, if I get this right, I have to look at it. It was a Coldplay album called A Rush of Blood to the Head. A Rush of Blood to the Head. Coldplay came out in 2002. Great album. I have it at number 50 on my top 100 favorite albums. I talked about it already on the channel. My favorite Coldplay album, and I was a pretty big Coldplay fan when they came out when I was in high school, actually. It was their second album. Anyways, had a lot of good hits on there. And so that was my favorite. So I would like to hear, what was your favorite album the year you graduated? Second question, what was your favorite song from the year that you graduated? Again, for me, it was a Coldplay song, and it was The Scientist, which was a big hit off that album. Great piano piece, very haunting, kind of mesmerizing song. One of my favorite songs, probably my favorite Coldplay song. I love that song. Very interesting song to listen to. Anyway, so The Scientist would be mine. So I'd like to hear, what was your favorite song from the year you graduated? Third question, what was the favorite movie from the year that you graduated? For me, it was a movie called Signs, which seems to get a lot of hate, but man, I thought that was a great movie, and I still love that movie. It's a sci-fi alien invasion kind of movie, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, who at the time was kind of one of the top directors. He got done with Sixth Sense and Unbroken, and Sixth Sense was a huge hit, an Oscar-nominated movie, and he was seen like as the next Steven Spielberg. And I thought Signs was actually my favorite movie of his. And then after Signs, he kind of went downhill with The Village and The Lady from the Water, and then he really just dropped off the edge with some of the other ones after that. He's now considered like one of the worst directors. But at the time, he was probably my favorite director out there, and I think this movie was directed incredibly. He does so much without showing that much. Like, there's aliens walking around, but you only see glimpses of them, and when you see them, it's kind of jump scare you. And he does such a great job of where to put the camera. Anyways, and great performances. It's really kind of a scary thriller in a sense, but also has a great, I think, message to it, and about faith. As a Christian, I like that aspect of having faith in God, and things happen for a reason kind of idea I like about it. Anyway, so it deals with that. Anyways, I thought it was a really well done movie. Anyway, so that Signs is my favorite movie of my graduating year. So I'd like to hear what yours is. And then the fourth question doesn't deal with movies and music, but just kind of a personal, love to hear a story from you. I'd like to hear something, a special event that happened when you're in high school, either something, a news event that happened, or something, just a very, a memory that you have of high school, like an event that happened in high school that you remember fondly of, or something just, news-wise that happened when you're in high school that was a big news item that you remember very well. Anyway, so I'd love to hear that, just to get a little more of your personality maybe, and get to hear a little about, what it was like when you graduated, because I know I have people on here from different eras of when they graduated, so they had different stories, which I'd love to hear. For me, like, I think about my senior year in high school. My senior year started in August of 2001. September 11th, 2001, of course, we had the very tragic planes hitting the Trade Center and the two towers falling down, and the terrorist attack there. It was the biggest event that ever happened in my life, and it happened when I was a senior, and I was at school when it happened. And I remember, hearing about it and being like, well, what's going on? Was it an accident? And then the second one hit, and you're like, oh, no, it's not an accident, it's a terrorist attack. And how could they do that? It was just a surreal day of just being at school and not caring about anything but what happened there, and watching. And every class I had a TV in the room, so all the teachers hooked up their TVs to the news or to any channel. That's what everybody was talking about. And I got to see the second tower fall down, which was just crazy. You're just like, I never thought I'd see that ever. And it was, all the emotions of, confusion, sadness, angry, what are we going to do, next about this? Who's responsible? How are we going to get back at them? And then just sadness for the people that died, innocent people that died in those towers and around, and the firefighters and the bravery they had. It was just an incredible day. I don't know how to say it. Just that I'll never forget going through that. Anyway, so to me, that's the special event that happened in my high school days. Anyways, and the memory I think of a lot, especially my senior year of high school, that happening. Anyway, so I'd like to hear a story like that, or just something you accomplished, like maybe you won first place in some kind of competition, whatever. I love to hear something. Anyway, so that's the fourth question. So yeah, those 4 questions. What's your favorite album? What's your favorite song? What's your favorite movie from the year you graduated? And just a personal memory of your high school years that you remember very well. So yeah, answer those 4 questions in video. Hopefully, if you're subscribed, if I'm subscribed to you, which I'm subscribed to a lot of people, I think are subscribed to me, I will see your video when you put it out. If not, I guess you can come in the comment section and make sure you let me know so I can watch your video and subscribe to you, because I love to subscribe to people that are subscribed to me, all that. So anyway, so yeah, so please participate, and I'd love to see these videos anyways, and just good luck to everybody, and just thank you for watching this video and for liking it, and thank you to all subscribers for supporting the channel. I really appreciate you all, and I hope you have a good day.